everybody, my name is Ryan. I'm with Learning Works for Kids. At Learning Works for Kids, we believe you can use games to learn, and today we are continuing with our Minecraft Survival series. This episode we are going to be mainly looking at the thinking skill, focus, as we build our a farm I want to build, mainly a wheat farm this episode, just so we can have some food. And because I only have a little bit of meat left on me, and I think it's kind of a pain to constantly have to run out and try and find cows and pigs and stuff. So I think it'd be pretty cool to get our own farm going, so if I ever need food I can just plop it up and then just plant some more down and never have to worry about really running out. So yeah, this episode, it's really just going to be on just building the farm and just focusing on building the farm. So it could be a shorter episode, but I'm okay with that because this is all I want to do this episode. So I'm going to need these seeds, and I really won't need my armor this episode. So you know what? I'll put it in the. Is this the tools? Yeah. Just so I don't lower the durability for it now. I'll save it for if I'm going on an adventure or something. But for the most part, I'm mainly just going to be outside the base, digging a little bit and whatnot. Some tools I'm probably going to need is some shovels, because luckily we live right next to some water, which is really awesome for building farms. But there's a lot of like mountainous kind of ranges around. It's a little like river canal type area, which can be kind of a pain for farms. I'd rather work with a flat land, but you gotta work with what you got. So yeah, we're gonna need some shovels. I might need maybe these will be good for now. I can come back and get some more if I need them. Some seed. We're going to need a farming hoe. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't built one yet, so we're just gonna have to use some wood and make one. Making one of these is just like you would make a shovel or pickaxe or anything like of those sorts. Oh my god, I believe it's no, is it? Bam! Wooden hoe. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna make a stone one because I don't know. I earned the achievement though. Time to farm. Sweet. Let's check out the achievement tree as well. So, time to farm. Use planks and sticks to make a hoe. Okay, cool. Make bread. Turn wheat into bread. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. And I want to get this achievement by the end of the day, too. Actually, I'm not sure if we're going to actually be able to get that achievement just because of timing. And I'm not sure if it's all going to grow by the end of the episode. But at least we're going to want to plant it and have it be grown by the next episode. So, I'm going to get one more piece of cobblestone and then just focus on what I need to do. I need to get going. And 1, 2, 1, 2, nice. Okay, I have 2 shovels and a stone hoe and a wooden hoe. Okay, the best, like I said before, I prefer to work in flat type areas, so I'm really right now just gonna have to be digging out this land a little bit. And it may take a little bit, but it'll be worth it in the long haul. So, speed up time. Let's go. Taking out this land will serve a couple of different cool purposes. It won't just set up a little land for my farm. It will also provide my base with a little more style, how I'd say. Earlier, like in the series, I was talking about how I really wanted to eventually make like a bridge going across, or like a ladder coming down, or something so I could access my base from down here and go up and down. And I think this is the first step to doing that, and maybe even expanding my base in this direction. Only time will tell. But we need to focus on just digging this out for the farm. Awesome. Got some shovels, got some pickaxes. I am ready. Now, back to digging. all these silly octopuses jumping around. I have to ignore them, I have to focus. Just like if you're writing a paper, well, once you write the first paragraph and you have a main idea, you gotta stick to that, just like this farm. This farm is my main idea of this episode, and there's nothing else I want to do. I could get the ink sacs while they're here, but it's not what I'm here to do, and I must focus on my main objective. Otherwise, I'll spend 20 minutes doing a lot of nothing. Okay, this is coming out great so far. A lot of digging. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep real quick, so I don't have to worry about a skeleton shooting me while I'm... Oh, I dropped a stick on the ground earlier. Okay, cool. Yawn. And I'm up. Nice. That was a nice nap. Okay, cool. This area is almost flat. I want it to be... I at least want it to go up to here. This little wall that I've stopped at already. So I'm just going to keep continuing to flatten out the area. That's half the battle for the farm, to be honest. Just getting a nice area for it. Because I already have like about 30 seeds. I'm not sure if that's enough, but it's definitely enough to get me started. And once I start farming, I'll get some more and some more every time I harvest. If you ever played the game Harvest Moon, that game's a pretty cool game. It's a game entirely based around farming, but it's a pretty cool game. Farming Simulator 2. Maybe one day we'll do an episode on Farming Simulator. Maybe if people want it. Okay, so we have the flat land we wanted for the farm. The first step to the farm I usually like to do is really... Oop, one second, let me just clear all this sand out so I can build out here. The main reason I like to build it next to water is so you don't have to bring your own water in, so the crops will grow. I usually go by a 2x2 format. I think it's one of the best ways you can do it. So I'm gonna jut some land out 2x2 about as far as I can. Sorry, octopuses, this is my farm now. This isn't your land. Excuse me. You're a cute little guy, aren't you? Get out of here. Okay, awesome. 1, 2, and I think we can do... I don't think we're gonna have this much seeds to do this much, but we can definitely dig out this much. Okay, awesome. So I usually just start off by building some two by two two wide areas, and then dig in the land a little bit to continue this little pattern to make this 2 wide farm even longer. Because eventually I'm gonna have enough seeds that I could fill all of this area with seeds. And one more thing I'm gonna do is, after I get my 3rd little farming row down, oop, I messed that one block up. Yeah, one thing I usually like to do as well is kind of just make a little area to walk around. Because if you jump on top of crops, you end up destroying them. So I think it's kind of safer just to have a little area to walk around them if you want to. So you don't have to either swim through the water or jump on top of the crops. So let me push this back maybe 1 more block or 2 more. I might need to get some more water. I'm not sure if this is enough water, but okay, that's a great start. So the next step is really just hoe down the land. You can use I'll use the wooden hoe since it's the first one I got. Wherever you are actually going to be planting, you wanna hoe. Like this back area that I'm really just gonna be using as a walkway, I really don't need to. And as you can see over there, some pieces of it, the dirt, are already getting wet. And yeah, you can only farm on dirt as well. Like this, if you're trying to come over here and do this on the cobblestone, you're gonna see nothing's happening. It's just a farming tool, and it works just with dirt. Cool. Yep, I used up my wooden one all the way. Now onto the stone one. Awesome. Okay, look at that. That's a pretty nice farm for how quickly we did that. Okay. So the next step is get the seeds you have. I actually increased by 6. I started this with 30, and then yeah, you can originally get seeds if you don't have any seeds, just by clearing grass on the ground and whatnot. Like, I originally got these just by clearing the base for my land, and I'm actually not getting like any. Yeah, now I'm getting some that I'm kind of running up to all these. I'll try and get up to 40. 40 is a solid number. Stick it even. Okay, awesome. I have 40. So next step is really time to plant. You just take out your seeds and you right-click on the areas that you want to plant it. You can click on the areas that aren't wet as well, because they'll turn wet with the water over time. And yeah, you really just plant where you want it to farm. It's pretty easy. And eventually wheat will come out. And once we get the wheat, you can make bread with it, and it's one of the most useful things. Awesome. Yeah, okay. I did not. I a little overestimated. I thought I might have enough for 3, but I don't. But yeah, that's the basics of farming. I set up a basic farm. I focused on it, and I did what I wanted to do. Next episode, I'm probably going to gather a bit more and make some... definitely gather some of this sand so I can make glass for my house, and maybe even spice up this farm and make glass, so when I harvest it's a little bit easier. I definitely need some more wood so I can finish my house, so I'm going to be gathering sand, wood, and I don't know, we'll see what else we need by the time next episode. But yeah, I focused on making my farm, and I did it, and it's definitely a start. I hope to see you guys next time on Learning Works for Kids Minecraft Survival Series. Bye.